people generally like greet each other. It's informal, but it's a case. They say like, how are you doing? Everything okay? Immediately, everything okay is included. They do not wait for you to say everything okay. They already are conditioning your answer by mentioning that in the question. How are you doing? Everything okay, right? Right? So what you will say then? No? And of course, most people will say everything okay. So then continue. And we know generally not everything is okay. In most cases, nothing is okay. But well, yeah, everything okay. One's going to a psychiatrist, the other one is about to commit suicide, the other one is everything okay, everything fine. No? So imagine if I go in the street and someone says, "How are you doing? Everything okay?" No, everything's not okay. The person will get like, "Okay, I have to leave now," you know? Because most people is not willing to deal with everything is not okay. But in life, that's the answer. The honest answer will have to be journalist. Everything is not okay, which doesn't mean there is a tragedy. It just means that there are some things that need to be fixed. Everything is not okay, and I'm acknowledging that I'm working on that. I like to share how everything is not okay in my life with you. No, thank you. No, don't have time with that for that. So we need to find people that they will say, "Oh, everything's not okay. Let's talk about it." Everything is not okay in my life either. So let's share today how we failed one collectively during our day. That's part of Guyama Kiti Prichiti. Rupa Goswami said, reveal your mind in confidence. What do you I mean, you can reveal many things in confidence, of course. But one of them is, okay, let's share our failures. Let's share our stories of failure. Not failure as something absolutely a failure, but failure has to be humbling. Failure is not something undesirable entirely. Of course, I'm not saying look for failure, but even if you don't look for failure, there will be failure. It's okay. And again, we should normalize failure, not stigmatize failure, because we are very expert at stigmatizing failure. And many of us are like paranoid about not failing because of the consequences if I fail. So you are not actually doing things nicely for out of joy and off, but just of the consequences of failing. So we should learn to understand failure from a more organic place. As we were talking the other day, sometimes in our spiritual journey, we'll have these moments of inspiring grace, inspiring hope, and sometimes failure. Inspiring hope and humbling failure. Again, not tragic failure, bad failure, unnecessary, humbling failure. When we fail, that invokes humility. We take shelter, we pray deeply, we're open to change, we reveal our minds, and we realize, oh, I was not the only one failing. When we are able to belong and reveal your heart, one of the powerful experiences of that is, oh, I no longer feel myself alone with all this mess that I have in my life. I'm not the only one messy here, right? But sometimes until and unless we share our hearts, we don't realize that, and we are just trapped in our own journey of failure, so to say. And that's not so generous to ourselves again.